Well, good afternoon, all my metalheads out there. How are you today? Making you a video today as promised to show you when I got my great white sharks. Got them yesterday, early afternoon. The Royal Australian Mint. Didn't even know there was such a thing, but there is. It's not just a Perth mint. So when you're out there searching for coins, remember that different editions and different coins come from two different Australian government mintages, come from two different Australian mintages. The Perth and the Royal Australian Mint. Another British association. So, yeah, how about these? I wish I was the first one to be showing these off. Unfortunately, I've seen one or two other stacker channels that got theirs before me. So, I'm kind of let down and bummed out about that. I wanted to be the first one to show the world, other than being seen on the websites, what these things look like. They are phenomenal. They are phenomenal. Pick these up, and if you do decide to pick some of these up before they're sold out, because they're flying off the shelves, you're going to pay a nice little premium for them. So keep that in mind. Make sure you actually really want to buy these and to stash them away, to hold on for a good period of time unless absolutely needed to, liquidate. But I gave about I believe it was a $9, don't quote me, I think it was about a $9 premium. It may have been $7, but I want to say $9 on pre-sale. But anyway, that's why I only got 5. I'm going to save up a little bit more of that Monopoly money that we play with each day if I can. It's getting harder and harder to get anymore. Boy, every day it seems like things are going up in prices. But we'll get to that in a half a second. This beautiful metal here, babbling my words here, metal here, had one heck of a down day. It's a buying day. So if you can scrounge together any of that Monopoly money that we like to play with and call money, now is the time to go and get maybe some of these great white sharks. I might actually consider it myself, other than I might pick up just like 1, 2, I don't know. I'd like to add on to my weight because the prices are so low right now. $23.25 as of this recording. And yeah, for the markets, it was a rough day. President goes home. He's home today. Calls off negotiations of all stimulus with Nancy Pelosi. And the stock market, their jaw hit the floor. And so did their numbers. Dow was down over 377 points today. The NASDAQ down over 177 points on the day. They did not like hearing that. So we'll see what happens on the course here. If he's going to backtrack what he says, I don't know. He's really focusing on the Justice Court, the Supreme Court Justice, I'm sorry. He gave orders to the Republican Mitch McConnell, senator from Kentucky, to focus on that and forget the stimulus talks for now, until at least after the election. So that is a big letdown to a lot of Americans who have been waiting for months and months and months already. I'm not going to turn it down. My life doesn't depend on it, but there's so many people out there that are going without, that are beyond help, that needed this yestermonth, all these things. And not only they, but we, as a society of the United States of America, have been let down and been used as, pawns for the Republican and Democrat Party in their little shenanigans. And, yeah, that's how I feel about it. It doesn't matter whether you're Republican, Democrat, Independent, some alien from the sky, green voting. You really have to come to terms that we've been let down by both sides. And they get their paychecks no matter what. And we have to speak. We have to vote with our wallets. If we don't like what's going on, you vote them out. If you want to see something different, we vote them out, right? And, when I say vote with your wallets, it's the same thing in anything. Say with sports, whatever you're shopping for. If you don't like, say, for instance, for me, this is not in any way, shape, or form trying to entice anybody or stir up conflict or nothing. It's just an example only of when I say vote with your wallet, for me it's like the NBA. I no longer watch the NBA. That's why I love, using silver. It is one of those things that you can be motivated about. It's in the middle, it's neutral, it's always working for you. Sure, it has its down days, but it's not political in any shape, fashion, or form. The NBA for me is totally gone political, and probably I'm willing to say 95.9% of the people that watch sports want to tune in and avoid politics. It's a getaway. It's something fun to, root and holler for your teams. And in my personal opinion, the NBA has taken that away, and I no longer watch it at all. Zero. And from my understanding, I'm seeing other channels report that, not only on YouTube, but other mainstream, that they are suffering the lowest ratings in history. So other people must be voting with their wallets as well. But folks like us, we're voting with our wallets into silver, because it's never going to be left, it's never going to be right, but it will be right in your pocket one day. Mark my words. You stay confident. It's never been worth zero. It never will be worth zero. So you always have that to look forward to. If you started this deal in the teens, in the single digits, if you're an old timer doing this and you're joining me for the first time, all you new stackers, you're ahead, okay? You've made money in this, but you really don't look at silver and gold as far as, oh, you're making money, unless you're a short-term holder, and coins like this are not for you, because you're going to be waiting for a minute to make your big money, okay? These are long-term holds. They're amazing coins. They're very limited mintage. If I remember right, they were only 15,000 or 25,000. I don't know. I can't remember. So much information out there and homework that I do for you guys and myself to memorize. And I want you to know, I do not edit any of my videos as far as my talking and that. So everything you hear is straight from the heart, raw emotion, whether it be irritation, excitement, love, anger, all that. It is. That's just the way it is. I shoot from the hip because I want you guys to get the full experience of, it's not digitized, it's not all edits. I want to feel the energy of how I feel in the moment. So that's how I shoot you guys. And like I said, I told you a few days ago, and I've been gone for a while because I have been a little, how would you say, off, irritated, just not happy with the way our representatives are treating all of us. So you guys don't need to hear that. I mean, I will give you insights and I'll give you the information, but as far as angry, I don't want to bring any of that into this room. This is what we're about here. This is a happy place, and this will always be happy for us, because the powers that be, they're losing control. And I think most of you out there who watch the station are able to see that. Just tune into mainstream media a tiny little bit. Just get a small dosage of it. Then you go to your internet and look at other sources and see what contradicts. Just look at the job numbers. That's a big spray painting on the wall. They contradict themselves every week. Oh, this is them, the great white sharks from the Royal Australian Mint. Get you some. Today is a great day to get some. You might be able to pick some up for, I believe, if the premiums are what they are when I bought them, you probably get them around 30, 31 bucks. So they're a lot cheaper than when I got it. So if you can, go out and grab some of these. If not, no problem. Save your money. Get some generic rounds from some of these online dealers, your LCS. You work your budget, build to your weight, and just keep that rock and stack going, man. Oh, and I wanted to also give a shout out. A sad day in the rock world. We lost Eddie Van Halen today. Legend. I grew up with Van Halen. So, big. It's a big sad day for us rock guys. One of the pioneers of the electric guitar as far as making that bad boy talk. And us all them long-haired guys who like to, you know what I'm talking about. Us long-haired rockers. So, yes. Shout out to all the Van Halen fans, his friends, his family. Music world's heart goes out to you. We love you. Rest in peace. And I'm going to sign off with that, alright? Rest of you have a great, and I hope you have a phenomenal night. And we'll talk to you very soon. Heavy Metal Noise, out.